Hello everyone, how are you doing? I want to take time in this video to talk about what does my weekly schedule look like. In becoming a lead pastor, I've got to preach every single Sunday. So early on I decided it'd probably be good if I gave myself some checkpoints through the week to make sure that I'm not scrambling on Saturday night trying to throw together a sermon to spit out on Sunday. So here's kind of my process that I've got going on right now and how it's working. I take Mondays off. And if I do anything, I'd like to be reading material for like a future sermon. So nothing like for the next week, but just kind of maybe getting big picture thoughts ahead for upcoming series. Then on Tuesday, I like to ask questions. So if the topic, like for this Sunday, it's on community, I want to sit down and ask questions on Tuesday. What do people care about community? What do I want to know about community? Is it important? Do I have to? What if I don't like people? What if I'm introverted? Different things that might pop up in people's minds when we touch on this topic. Same thing if we're reading a Bible passage. What are those questions that people have about the passage that I'll want to make sure that I answer or choose not to answer if that's the case? On Wednesday, I want to take time to do my research. So if it's topical like community, what does the Bible say about community? Okay, that's when I'm going to be reading scripture verses or things that I remember are about community. I'll be reading those. I'll be reading like systematic theologies that talk about community and getting ideas for which Bible scriptures do I really want to root myself in for the topic. By the time I get to Thursday, I want to start formulating what's the big picture idea, okay, here's the main point, or these things are really standing out to me. We're going to have what the anchor scriptures are for that topic or for whatever the sermon's structure will be. And then by Friday, we're kind of crafting the sermon. So I'd like to take Friday, I'm making all the slides, I know the direction where I'm going, I know when the points are going to be hit. And that leaves Saturday to be a place where I can practice it, I can rehearse it, I can share it with my wife, get her feedback, polish it up, try to make the points that are a little bit unclear. Maybe I can shift them a little bit, maybe I can add an illustration, maybe I can throw out an illustration if it's not really hitting. So I'm ready by Sunday. So that's the plan. As of right now, what's happening is I'm usually a day behind, and so Saturday ends up being like a full work day where I'm kind of putting together the sermon, making sure that it works. Not necessarily bad, but I think what I lose is some of that polish time, some of the time where I can really sharpen what I'm saying. So a little bit of a tweak that I'm using for the upcoming sermons is, trying to stick to my schedule. But then if I am falling behind, maybe try to cut out some of those middle portions with regard to how much research I'm doing or the time I'm spending on the main point in order to give myself some more time to really polish what I'm saying so it can come out in the way that I want to say it and not just kind of me just talking off the cuff. So that's where I'm at right now. We'll see how it goes. And then, I don't know, maybe in the future I'll have to listen to different sermons and get some of that feedback and see if I'm still feeling the same way, like I could use more polishing or not. All right, well, take care. Those are my thoughts on where I'm at right now with my sermon scheduling in preparation. Bye.